You know, the thing that sucks this year about NBA 2K23 is the VC inflation is at an all-time max for this game. I think every year when you spend a certain amount of money on in-game currency, you are expected to get a decent overall or an overall that's manageable enough so that you can be able to just play park or play rec or pro am or whatever you play with your friends. I think this year it's pretty evident that $50 is not enough for your my player. I mean, the game already costs $70 just to make sure that your player can at least perform on the park. And the thing that sucks is, as a player who plays 2K regularly, your first build is probably not going to be the build that you stick with because obviously 2K has Rebirth in the game, right? And Rebirth, they gave access to Rebirth at the launch of the game, meaning that they probably knew that people weren't going to be super familiar with NBA 2K23. Obviously, the shooting is different. The way the game works mechanically is different. I would say this game has a little bit more skill gap to it, but they already knew that people weren't going to make, the optimal builds the first time. So they put Rebirth in the game to kind of like say, hey guys, I know you fucked up, but, here's at least some form of incentive to make this type of build. And I mean, the Rebirth build, I mean, there is an incentive to make it because basically the build comes with already a certain number of badges on it, and the build can be upgraded to 90 overall. All you have to do is just play on the build to earn the rest of the badges alongside, getting to 99. But the thing that sucks about that is, I mean, when you already create your first build, right? You have to spend, as I said, $50 to $100 just to be able to get that dude to a 90 or 91. Like this year, I'm not gonna lie, bro, it costs a lot of VC just to fill up your attribute caps. And I mean, bro, we're already at 170 something K. And as you can see, I'm not even over fucking 92 yet. But like, this is literally ridiculous to put into perspective. Like you might say this is not that ridiculous right now, but I'm just gonna put this into perspective when I get on a different player. Right now, in order for me to get to a 93 overall on my newest player, 3&D wing, I need 225,248 VC. That's about $50 and about what? I think $10 more VC if we compare the prices. Yep. So it costs about 50 to get 200K, and then if you spend another what, 5 or 10, you should be in a decent spot, right? But let's go back to the second player that I created. I just want to show you guys something. So as I said, bro, it's really bad this year what 2K is doing, and like a lot of the big creators don't talk about it because obviously, nigga, if they pockets is fat, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna say nothing about it. But like everyday regular people, bro, usually when people create 2K, as I said, bro, they just want to create a build to just play with initially. When you have a game that just costs us so much, people gonna feel like, damn, I already created a build that was bad and I want to create a different build. So they're going to have to come out of pocket for the next build. And that's not even including any of the potential patches that can come out for this game. You know how 2K likes to have patch 1, patch 2, patch 3, patch 4, patch 5, patch 6, patch 7. You know, the patches that fucking change the game over the year. We haven't received any of those yet. I mean, people are complaining about post scores and the post scores getting automatic greens, but we haven't seen any gameplay changes yet. Super substantial changes that changes the meta, and that makes you want to just go create another build. But like, literally, look what I'm talking about, bro. In order for me to get to a fucking 89 overall currently, I need to spend 290,000 VC, bro, on my new nigga, which is crazy to put into perspective. It's just like, bro, it's never cost this much, but it's just like, this is what you have to do in order to be good in this fucking game. Nobody wants to fucking start over and play from 60 overall with a shambles ass my player who can't fucking shoot. And you know, the thing that's very good about this year is they don't lock your animations behind just one character. Animations and dribble moves travel through every character. They have a new core badge system that works really well, once you start to thoroughly grind the game and figure out what badges you would like to core. But it's just like, you can't really play the game or judge the game until you fucking buy some form of in-game currency. And it's like, When you play my career is giving you a little 600 to 900 VC. You know, what the fuck is 600 to 900 VC gonna do if most of my attribute caps are costing between 10 and 15,000 or more to max out? On top of that, you know, they give you endorsements this year, but you have to play through the My Career story with lots of cutscenes in order to get there. You know, you have to be prepared to answer trivia questions and do fashion and, you know, do a whole bunch of shit in order to just be optimal for this fucking game. Something that I figured out recently is that, you know how you can wear clothes in this game in order to increase your levels for like fashion or corporate. So essentially, right before you're about to walk into the arena and you do a fashion walk, right? One thing I noticed is that you can just keep walking into the arena right before an NBA game starts, and it will up your corporate levels, your fashion level, your free spirit level, depending on what type of clothing you're wearing. And if you've already accumulated a certain number of fans to be able to unlock these type of endorsements underside, so I've already done some of them, but like there'll be Nike, Jordan, Adidas, New Balance, Puma, Converse, Under Armour, Gatorade, Ruffles, DoorDash, 2K Sports, because I've already completed some of them. But like once you reach a certain number of fans and NBA level and all of that, you'll be able to unlock those endorsements like Mountain Dew and so on and so forth, and they'll be able to pay you out. So as I said, you just come into the arena, do the fashion walk in front of the arena, and then walk back out. Essentially, you can just keep spamming this to up your levels for literally everything. Because if we take a look right here at my brand and endorsements, and we take a look at my overview, as you can see, I've upped my free spirit level, my music level, fundamentals, team oriented, most of that from like playing, but like fashion, flashy, solo player, corporate, all of that is what I leveled up through just walking in and out and in and out of this door for like the last 3 or 4 days of the game being out. So yeah, you can do that to earn VC, but I mean, that's like your only real way of earning VC in this fucking game. As I said, there's no fucking way of earning VC outside of, you know, just playing My Career or Blacktop or head to head or whatever fucking mode you want. It's just foolishness this year, man. It really fucking sucks because it's just like, what if you want to create multiple builds? When you put that into perspective, how much money you're gonna have to fucking spend this year just to have these optimal builds that can do different fucking things. It's just like, come on, bro. But yep, you see, right now I'm just leveling up my shit by just walking in and out and in and out. And this is what I did to unlock the Mountain Dew endorsement for Dr. Disrespect in order to get the bulletproof vest. This is what I did mostly for everything. Figured this shit out last night. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I don't really think there's anything else I want to talk about for this video. Leave a like, subscribe. It's been Tim, and I'm out. Peace.